If you don't have the money, you cannot spend the money. If you don't have the money to spend, you cannot borrow the money. If you don't have the money to pay back the loan, then you should never ever borrow any money. If you don't have the source of money, then you should never dare to take the money and spend the money and create a mess. If you don't have the money to spend to pay back the loan, to make a payment for the lenders every month, you don't have the source of income to make your payment every month. If you are poor, vacant, beggar, incompetent, you should never ask for money, other people's money from bank, from creditor, private, any bank, anybody. Is dangerous, is vicious, is a crime. It's a crime to borrow the money, take a loan, and then you default. You default on the loan, make a mess, take more loan, more loan to pay the loan. You triple the loan, make a more problem, and more loan, more to make a payment. To make a payment, you create a mess, dangerous. To borrow the money, if you are not able to make monthly payment to the lenders, and this can create inflation, devaluation, crisis in the bank, interest rate, margin rate, borrowing rate, development, small business, for the small people, for the day-to-day people, for the minimum people, poor people. You make it harder for them to borrow money for business. You should never ever ask for money to anybody. Even if they want to give you money. If they want to give you money for development, metro rail, tunnel, overbridge, even they give you money for a PZ development, port, plant, even if they call you, it doesn't matter. China, বিশ্ব Bank, IMF, Japan, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Plant, electricity, Shanghai, Malaysia, like that. You dream, you lie, You're a liar. You're a fraud. You're a thief. You are a gang. You're a gangster. Because you're creating a mess. People can die. Famine. Can be famine nationwide because of the lack of food, purchasing power, inflation, availability. People cannot eat. No money, no food, no fuel, no job. Financial crisis will evolve all over the nation. People will die from hunger, from famine, from malnutrition. Children will die. Babies will die. Small babies, small children. They can eat because devaluation, currency devaluation, inflation, interest rate, banking, lending rate. People cannot borrow money. They cannot do business. They cannot buy food. They'll hunger. They'll die. They will have a malnutrition for the babies, for the pregnant mother. What are you doing? Mounting debt. We're sinking nation in an ocean of debt, loan. Too much loan. We can never pay it back. No way. We have no source of income. No source of income. No business, investment, industries, job, no flowing money. Money not coming. No money coming. There is no way for money to be coming. Money needs a way to come. There is no system to bring the money. No industries, no investment, no job, nothing. You don't have the money to pay back. You can never spend the money. You have no right. You don't have any right to borrow loan round the year and spend, budget, metro, development, EPZ, tunnel, plant. You have no right to default the nation. We are defaulting. We are defaulter already. The truth is not said. It's a lie. They're making numbers, putting numbers. And these are lies. It's not true. It's not true. The numbers are not true. A fake number, made up, engineered, financial engineering. Financial engineering is going on. It's a fraud nationwide. It's a dangerous situation. The international running on a debt, mounting debt, huge debt, you can never pay it back. You can never make your payment. IMF already said no loan, Z category. We are Z category for the loan, minus category. IMF? No. They shall not give any money. Why? Because you have no money to pay back. A big crisis. We are defaulting state, bankruptcy state already. We are bankrupt. We are bankrupt. But we are bankrupt. Yes, we are. We are bankrupt. But they are not saying the truth. They are hiding and borrowing more and more and more and more and more and more money. And dating the country more and more and more and more. Creating more and more crisis. Put the entire nation in a bad financial situation. It can burst anytime, like a balloon. And then we like Sri Lanka, like Africa. Nationwide famine. The lenders will come, start to sell Sylhet, Chattogram, Noakhali. They'll sell like Sri Lanka. They sell like Sri Lanka and take their money. You can't spend the money if you don't have the money.